hope he never feels inclined to hit me. He's twice my size. He's been training with those same shorts for who knows how long. Not the smartest cookie in the jar, nor the most tactful. But do I trust him? No. Do I consider him a friend? Yes. Hey, Jake.
Not now, John.
How many hits does a boxer take to the head throughout his career? This one's got extra padding, just like Jake. Hey, hi.
Hey, focus, will you? All right, that's enough. Take 5. Go on. What, John? What's so important?
Could you tell me where Old Erie's headquarters are?
What for? No. You could get me into trouble. No way.
You lied to me yesterday, and being the good friend that I am, I kept your secret. You owe me. I don't think I'd keep protecting you if we weren't friends. Although, if we were friends, you wouldn't hesitate to help me. Tell me, Jake, are we friends or not?
Damned cat. All right. O'Leary's hideout is in the basement of a Chinese restaurant. But I don't even know how to get in.
Well, I'll see you tonight. See you there.
Ronald, the break's over.
After 30 hours of work and several beatings, every bone in my body ached for a bed.
Now it's my turn.
So I went home to recharge. Because the night ahead was bound to be promising. What do you know about that basement?
Well, let me think. Nothing?
Come on, Jake, for Christ's sake. I'm running out of threats to get you talking, Jake. And frankly, I don't want things to get violent.
I've come to get O'Leary several times, but they always make me wait in the dining room. One day it was so late that the restaurant was closed. They made me call from a payphone in that alley over there to let them know I was here. A few minutes later, O'Leary came out the back door, that red one there.
All right. You stay by the payphone. Wait till I'm inside. If you see anyone, call the same number you did that one time. Let it ring twice and hang up. Got it?
Screw you!
A promising night indeed. No. Plan will only work if O'Leary doesn't know I've been here. Would he even notice if I got in? I'm guessing it lights up when they ring at the main door. Does he need a shotgun to deal with suppliers?
Stupid rabbit.
Maybe it leads to the basement. Could it be an elevator shaft? How does this thing open? If only I could reach that box.
What happened? Should we run for it?
Do I look like I'm in a hurry? There's a trapdoor on the ground, right by the restaurant. Does that sound familiar?
Huh? The restaurant or the trapdoor?
Okay. Forget it.
Are you done?
What do you think? I need your brute force, Jake.
What's wrong? Is the little kitten too,
And your silence.
뭔가 웃기네요.
There are questions we only ask ourselves when it's far too late.
뭐야? 오, 갑자기 공포 게임이 됐어? 좀 무서운데? 뭐야? 어디로 가야 돼? 됐다. 아. 근데 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼? 씨. 불을 켤 순 없지. 조작키 진짜 졸라 어렵다.
I was expecting some frozen bodies. It won't budge. Hmm. Wow. I didn't realize you could place so many bets on a single baseball game. Hmm. It looks like a summary of all the bets that come in. Day, amount, bet, wagerer. Wait a minute. Did O'Leary himself bet $5 on Yale? 16 days until the fight. Sometimes I forget that criminals, even the office variety, have family and kids. Anyway, maybe things aren't so bad on the dark side. A little thingamajig that adds on its own. What'll they think of next?
봤던 거고. 뭐부터 없나? 그래.
Does O'Leary have a network of pals? The odds are incredibly in Stone's favor. I guess that he's the reigning champion, and Bobby Yale is just a contender, but maybe word got out about his condition. There's one on each table, except this one.
다 둘러본 것 같아요. 이제 어디로 가야 되지? 못 나가는데? 뭐 문이 있나?
That lizard isn't Yale's doctor.
이게 다야? 좀 뜬금없는데? 동화뱀은 또 그 동화뱀도 약간 좀 의심스럽네요. 아, 여기 있다.
Could that be Ireland? A Crossler? The good news is, I don't need lockpicks to open it. The bad news, I didn't bring explosives.
조작법 진짜 너무 조작법 너무 어려워.
I'd say that's Ireland too.
아일랜드에 돌아버렸나 진짜. 아무리 아일랜드 사람이라지만은.
Limited edition copy 2 of 3. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance. Your eyes act like the moon.
에버네리우스 그
If they're
실종
not together
사건에도
anymore,
오릴리가
why does
연관됐을
O'Leary
수도
keep sending
있겠네요.
pictures of romantic moments with Helen Moore? Even Dunn had a gun in his office. O'Leary couldn't possibly be the exception. Dunn had $200 in his safe. O'Leary had about $20,000 in a drawer.
지려버렸다. 그의 재력에 지려버렸다. 이거 누르는 것도 진짜 타이밍이 너무 어려워.
Ireland, of course. This guy's obsessed.
뭐지?
I hope I never become the object of O'Leary's obsession. The painting concealed file after file of celebrity reports with all sorts of shady information, ranging from S to Z. Almost all of them were athletes. Is that what
Oh.
O'Leary meant when he said that detectives and police officers were his friends? I wonder how many spy for him. If I were to pitch in, who would I spy on?
예일부터.
In Bobby Yale's folder, all I found was a log of his incredible stats as an aspiring champion. 20 victories, 16 by knockout. Although, at the end of the report, someone had underlined one word several times. Untouchable. According to Stone's report, he was so clean, not to mention hard to corrupt, that O'Leary opted for a more subtle strategy. Apparently, when he broke up with the tennis player Helen Moore, he set her up with Stone. Lucky for him, they hit it off. As I put away the report, I stopped in my tracks. Did I really want to risk knowing what O'Leary had on my good friend, the incorruptible police commissioner? I sighed in relief. O'Leary had tried to buy Smirnoff on several occasions, but failed. Luckily, O'Leary had nothing on him, or me. Thorpe had been a rising football star before the war, which he came back from with honors and decorations. After the truce, he resumed his career. He won 3 season trophies and a couple of MVP awards. He retired after an accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down. He started his own sports advertising agency 4 years ago, but according to the files, O'Leary hadn't even tried to corrupt him. Strange as it may seem, the reports revealed that O'Leary had hired Jake as a bodyguard precisely because he was absolutely clean. Apparently, he liked to surround himself with honest people when he mingled with the high society. Helen Moore's file was, by far, one of the juiciest. She had been just a run-of-the-mill tennis player until O'Leary launched her career by rigging enough games to help her climb the rankings. However, O'Leary hadn't fixed any of her games in over a year. In spite of that, she remained undefeated. Be as it may, it was clear that O'Leary had enough information to ruin her career. Luckily or not, files N through R included no one that I could somehow connect to the case. Dunn's integrity was legendary, even in O'Leary's shady reports, just like Yale had said. Dunn had kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym when he found him snooping around. Cassidy's report was possibly the longest among all of O'Leary's files. Apparently, their rivalry went way back, so much so that they spied on each other in the most unthinkable ways. At least I was able to confirm what Yale had told me. Cassidy had threatened Dunn after he refused to join the managers' union. The report on Yale's father was the shortest of all, since only his name was left. Why? Jake.